G'day mate, welcome back to Satisfactory with me, JD. We're actually staying in the shadow of our space elevator, which is somewhat cool and somewhat a little bit sad that we don't have RTX here, so like the shadow would just not exist because we're so far away and the sun's so wide, but you know, technicalities. Okay, so our pod's off and doing its thing. We want Logistics Mark II, which will give us Conveyor Belts Mark II. So these transfer 120 resources per minute, used to move resources between buildings. These go faster, is the bottom line. And I need to ship off that. No, I can't load anything. I can go hunt down the resources. We need to put that in there. We need to go research our... I need 25 ore. Okay, that's not going to happen. So we'll just do the research on the hard drive. We're going to put that back in there. Sort button in case it finds any room. It didn't. Okay, so I need to go find cable, potentially handcraft some more stupid rotor things. Cable. And then, actually, whilst we're at it, power. Coal generator needs 3 of those and 5 of those. Okay. So we actually need quite a few rotors. Man, thank you. Because I'm going to want some coal generators. Take all. 24, okay. And the coal generator needs none of those. Except I have a feeling that the modular frames, the square frame things, actually need reinforced iron plate. Okay. Back up here. No, that's the copper build. We want to go this way to where we're making rods. Not a lot of rods. You're clocked at 75%, so because I've got a shortage, let's clock you back to 100%. We're at 91%. So we'll go back to 100% too. Okay. Is my ship back? No, still got 3 minutes on the clock. So we want modular frames. How much does a coal? Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I want 3 of those. I want a miner Mark 1 as well. So in my inventory, I need to have modular frames, 9 of them. I can only make 8. It's a start. I need 15 rotors. I can only make 5. Let's get rid of that because it's annoying. Get rid of that because that's annoying. Portable miner, iron rod, concrete. Oh, so I do have iron rod. Oh, it's actually capped my iron rod, so I can't actually use it. That's a little bit annoying. At the same time, it's a really cool feature. So I need 3 of those, and I need... Oh, I need screws. Screws are easy. So it didn't cap. It's just I happen to have screws. Okay, so we're going to get another box of screws. And then we can get a single piece of reinforced iron plate on the way out. Keep crafting. Keep crafting. There we go. We're done. Okay, what's the inventory look like? Pretty bad. Let's make those. Let's make those. So they've got some fuel to cut down any forests that get in the way. Sure, let's make that as well. Alright, so I've got concrete for power. I have concrete and iron for belts. We now have... No. This is the one I want. Which I could send off all my rotors to get. What do rotors need? How many do I need? 15. Come on, craft. No? Okay. No more craft. Alright. Surplus out of that machine. I'm going to take all the iron rod you've possibly got. Because I really want Logistics Mark II and I want coal power. Well, I want enough materials to go make coal and power. And yeah. So I'm going to ship this stuff off first, which is going to set us back. That's alright. So I'm going to ship. I don't have actually any reinforced iron plate. Oh, and that means I actually need another 60. I just need the rotors, which are screws. I'm out of screws already. Okay, so we need a 20 reinforced iron plate, which I don't have, but you know, maybe we'll get lucky. Take that. Sorry, it's a little bit of a boring start to the episode. I was really hoping that I could just have all this done really quickly. So those. I want it to be happy. And then cable, let's just make some of that real quick. 70 cable? Yeah, I'll probably do it. Alright. So, from our vantage point, hold down the C button, and we're going to pick coal. Ding. And up. 500 meters. 600 meters. 1.1k. I think we're going to go with a 500 meter one. How good is the inventory? The inventory is okay. So in that case, we'll bring out the chainsaw, clear cut everything along the way. And at the same time, we're going to look for some headbutt Harrys. Go away. Go away. Go away. Another one. There's a whole forest back here. Great. That for coal again? 200 meters. Excellent. We'll swap to that because we're now getting close. And generally there's headbutt Harrys wherever resources are. Yeah, I hear him already. Hello! You brought a friend. Oh shit! Health? 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 Okay, now I'll tango. Preferably one at a time. Just saying. Ow! You meant to let me get you twice before you... carcass thingy. Pick up that wildlife. Oh, that was the base going out of power. Great. Ow. I meant to charge you, not you charge me. There's another headbutt, Harry. Okay. Oh, great. It's over there. With, I have no idea what that is. Oh, and there's what? 800 meters that way. Okay. Okay. Conveyor belt. No, a conveyor belt pole. From there, a conveyor belt over to there. Across we go. Because that's not precarious at all. Are you friendly? Please be friendly. I'm gonna go with no. Ow. 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 I don't know if those things home in on me or I'm just... Ooh, alien organs. Oh, organs. Really, there's another one? I don't know if those things home in on me or I'm just horrible at first-person shooters. Oh yeah, you can stay there. No, get stuck. 3 bars of health. Excellent. 1 bar of health. We're gonna go over here. Way over here. And we're gonna have small berries to make it feel a little bit better. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna stab you in the face again. Electroshock therapy. Right, what you want. Yeah, done. Okay. I think this is the coal patch we wanted. Pure coal. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna put down a 5 for a miner. We're gonna sort of face it this way. Power. I'm gonna have to run power all the way back. Okay. So, you're on pure. So you actually output 120 per minute. And we don't have that next research. Damn. Okay. So I'm gonna bring a conveyor belt out. I'm going to put in a splitter. Right there. I'm going to get rid of that little bit of belt. And you stand. And then we're going to take this bit of belt this way. That belt didn't reverse. Where's the stand? There's the stand. Now, I know somebody's going to ask down in the comments already, why don't you just build your car on site? And honestly, I could, but I actually want to have everything like back at base. I want base to be where everything happens. So I'm going to bring my coal to the base. In the meantime, let's put down a biomass bin. Can I hook you up to... No, I can't. I can hook you up to that power. And then I could put that there. I can underclock you as well, actually. So, how much power do you need? 5 megawatts. So if I clock you to 25% speed... 6 megawatts. It's 25 megawatts. It's still 20. 15. Okay. 16 megawatts. 16%. 17%. There we go. enough to get the belts running at least. Okay, so I need to take these belts back to that thing. Round the rocket that way. Up a bit higher. To over here. That failed. Actually, you know what? Let's 4. Let's do it that way. 4 conveyor pole all the way up, and then we'll go from there to right to there. No, I'm just short. 4. Coal slowly coming down the belt. We'll have that back, please. Where to put power? Now we're going to put it behind the space elevator because there doesn't seem to be anything back there. So I want to go from that. I want to see how far we can stretch this thing to about here. So we go 4 all the way up. 4 all the way up. You plug into that one. And your friend plugs into that one. And they don't clip one another, so we'll call that a win. They're actually different heights, but we'll just ignore that fact. 3. So about here. So we go 4 again. As high as possible. As high as possible. There. Oops. To there. There. To there. The other thing I forgot was power. Where's that power box? Why won't you place? Hello? Okay, didn't give me a reason why it wouldn't. It just wouldn't. You. How far will you come? Will you come to this rock? You will. Excellent. No, let me on the rock. Not in the rock. On. 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 Okay. That can go to there. Wrong belt. That one can go to there. This one can go to here. Power can go to... Okay, we'll just put it right side. Alright. We've got stuff somewhat close. So I think here is a good spot to build power. Just clear cut the area, make sure there's nothing in the way. Okay. Organization, a lookout tower. The whole Satisfactory building is easier with height. Yeah, that should be enough room. Okay, so we want power, a coal generator. It takes in stuff in the front and puts stuff at the back. Oh, I don't want you to line up with that. Okay, so we want one there. We want one there. And we want one there. That's a start. Nope. Okay. Let's get rid of that because I really... The sound of a chainsaw just going over and over just gets to me. Let's go. Okay, so 3 conveyor belts. It's too long, too long, too long. We're happy there. So we're gonna go 4 pole. We'll put a pole there and a pole there, and you can just link in there. You can link into there. You can then come further along. Okay, so we're gonna go 4 again. Like that. And we're just gonna get 1 belt. Just 1 belt. So, then we're gonna take you and we're gonna plug you into the first generator. And generators are gonna be done with a power pole, hook into that, and you hook back into the grid. Where the grid is, I'm not sure, but you're going to go back to the grid. I should have a grid connection here somewhere. Do you have spare? Oh. Can't afford. I'm out of cable. Almost made it. Almost. I have some of that on. Oh, everything's off. That's right. Okay, so we'll just go do a complete restock. Take 2 of those. Salt. Actually, it looks like that was the only thing we're short on. Really? That's a little bit frustrating. Okay. We'll hook this up, and unfortunately when this hooks up, it's going to kill the generator that we've got out in the wilderness, because it's also going to be part of the main network, which means it's going to trip straight away. But hopefully it's got enough coal on the belt that when we plug in the coal generator, hopefully we've got enough coal to keep it running. Hey, it's already running. At least it looks to be. So can I do that? Yes! We have coal power. Okay, so coal generator, and I struggled with this a little bit over the weekend. So it uses 5.4 per second. Okay. Where's the calculator? So, 5.4 per second multiplied by 60 seconds is... No. A belt that moves 60 items divided by 60 items divided by 5.4 equals 11. So technically, 1 full belt of coal can support 11 generators. And these guys produce 50 megawatts each, which is just an insane amount. So it also means that we can do... So this is a belt, so we're going to assume it's a fully backed up belt. So we put a splitter on there, which is going to plug into you, and into you, and into you. This power pole is now going to come over here, and it's going to plug into that one. And what we really need is that Logistics Mark II, so we can have a belt that goes twice as fast, because at the moment the whole system is being held up by that very, very first piece of belt that's running at 60, when the machine can output 120. So that storage container. Some more leaves going past. You take all 26. It's not exactly great numbers. What is? Oh, it's one of them and a space elevator, both coming. through here, through here. That's what we want. That over there. You have them. Shit. Logistics Mark 2.
Milestone reached. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
Yes, boss. And that uses reinforced iron plate, which we just don't have a lot of. Let's just hammer some out real quick. Because if I can speed up that very first piece of belt, it means we could technically expand power a lot. We'd have 2 full belts running at 60, and we just worked out we could run 11.5, I think it is. Hang on. Calculator. 60 divided by 5.4 is 11.1 generators doing 50 megawatts each. So that's a lot of power off one coal patch. Which also means that after we get power up and running, and now that it's automated, and especially if we can automate it at that sort of scale, then we really don't have to worry about power for a really long time. 11. So it's 11 off one belt. So that's 500 megawatts worth of power off one belt, and we're going to have 2 belts worth here, 2 Mark 1 belts worth. So because this belt's already backed up because it's got no output. You could technically be packed up, so throw that in there. And we want a Q, a Mark 2 belt, click to replace. Nothing moves out faster because no power. Yeah. Why for no power? Did something get flipped? Looks like this is not hooked up to the network. All of a sudden. That one's hooked up. That one's hooked up. That one's hooked up. That one's hooked up. Oh, that one's not hooked up to the next one. So that still was running off its little biomass burner. That's embarrassing. Wire is too long. Okay. We have it going there. Remove that. Yeah, it's fine. Back on. Okay. So, with that done, yes, we can now put 11 of these in a row for one belt. And we've got 2 belts worth. So we can put 22 of these guys in a row for a lot of power. A lot of power. And due to the way splitters work, we can literally just, that's 3, and then we just put another one here and take 2 off, and another one take 2 off, so on and so forth, and it'll just self-balance. So, I'm going to call it here for this episode. Between episodes, I'm definitely going to go make some more power. Maybe the whole 11, maybe not. We'll see. What do I need for them? Power. Ooh, holding their shift takes that by 10. I need 8 of them. Yeah, you know what? I might just make all 8 of them and whack them down. We'll see. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this little Satisfactory series or Let's Play. As always, thoughts, comments, all that sort of fun stuff down in the comment section below, along with anything I stuffed up. I fixed the power cable. It's not running off a solar biomass burner anymore, so yay me. And yeah, for all you people that do take a moment, click the like button and write something in the comment section or share it with your friends. Thank you so much. You're fighting against the wonderful algorithm that is YouTube that just bombs sometimes for who knows what reason. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye.